Hi Virgo, this is your April 2017 monthly tarot reading. Hope you had a good month of March and looking forward to April. So, before I get into the reading, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments, and it really means a lot to me. And it's just so appreciative to have people appreciate what you do. So, the gratitude is well reciprocated. Thank you so much. On to your reading. So just to let you know, this is general reading. Of course, if you like more private reading, so I can read more into the situation that you'd like me to, then feel free to contact me on my email address, which is in the description box below and somewhere on the screen too. Here we go. Now, if you haven't watched my monthlies before, then the way I do my monthly reading is I divide this into 4 different sections. I start with work, health, home, and love life. And the cards are pre-shuffled, so here you go, Virgo. For work, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, Strength card upright. That's good. There's something probably in the past that was not emotionally fulfilling, something that you were doing which wasn't fulfilling you emotionally. And now you've come to the other side where you appreciate what you have and you're not getting all the sleepless nights anymore, and you're trying to get your act together. You're trying to say, okay, I'm going to get up and carry on. And I'm going to be strong. So I get the real feeling of being strong. I get the feeling that you're going to be going passing, problems, and you're going to say, I can deal with this. So for people at work, there might be issues at work that I've had in the past, you've had in the past, and now you're like, I'm going to get through it. I'm not going to cry over it. I'm going to make the best I can and be the strong person I am. For people looking for work, again, I see that strength. I see that you're not going to cry over opportunities that are lost. Interviews happen, nothing transpired. Now you're in a strong position and you're going to move forward and be where you want to be. And I think there's divine guidance here. There's divine guidance here for you to get that strength. Maybe now, you crossed the last hurdle, and there might be more, but you're in a space where you feel so strong that you're divinely guided and you're going to move forward to get what you want. And with that attitude, you will. In your health life, we have the Empress upright and the Sun card upright. That is good. I was just trying to sense how good. For some people, I think pregnancy, definitely. These two cards together, definitely. You're going to be quite happy. You're feeling abundant, and you're doing something that's making you feel so fulfilled. Physical health and mental health, and you're in a good place. And even, maybe you worked hard on this, and now you're at a place where you'll be able to move forward and be the healthy person that you are. Whether it down to physical fitness, whether it down to not being feeling well in the winter, and now the sun is out, and that's making you feel better and making us all feel better. So I think these are very good cards for health. And you'd be where you want to be as far as your health is concerned. You see the change, and I see the sun, being in the sun, making a lot of change into the way you feel. Yeah, I just can't get that. Yes, of course, for some people, pregnancy, and congratulations. For others, I feel that you're in a much happier place than you were in the past, and maybe things that were not shaping out. You were trying to work hard, but it wasn't coming across as much, and you weren't happy with the results. I think now you will be. You'll be happy with the results. You'll get what you want as far as your health is concerned. Whether consultants have given thumbs up and you're all good with whatever condition, you well past it, and now you're in a happy place. So that is good. Home, Four of Swords in reverse, King of Swords upright. A lot of thought. You're in a different place. Maybe this is home away from home. I don't know how that came across, and there's a person who's playing an important role in this. Yeah, this is you're in a different place than your normal home. So, and this might be somewhere where this King of Swords is, and this is your father, your husband, your fiance, boyfriend, someone there who's just making sure that everything is done, cross the T's and dot the I's, and everything is done the way it's supposed to be done. Because this person's quite logical, they want to make sure things are done right. They'll support you, give you all the ideas, but I think it's you who, in this new place, will need to step up and I don't step up in a way that you have to really make your mark in whichever way, because this is, like I said, this is somewhere away from home, and this could be your family home, this could be your fiance's home, he's working somewhere else, and and maybe with the job, situation or work situation, his work or job situation, he's somewhere else and you're somewhere else, and you're trying to commute with him and go and meet him up, and he's obviously busy being the business person or doing what he's doing. So you're trying to make do with that fact that as much as I've come to see him, he's giving me as much time as possible, but I've come to see him and he's at the workplace. And this is obviously for some people where it came across, because it categorically came across for some people, so it must be for some people that home is away from home at this month, and this might be more in the beginning of the month than the latter part, and for some maybe towards the middle as well. But I see a very important part of this King of Swords being an important character in this month in your home life, and he might be defining how you live at home, and he might be making sure that home is what it's supposed to be, as per obviously his definition. So, and he's the person who knows. He doesn't take any he's not going to get emotions involved into this. He's just going to be quite analytical about things, and making sure that it's a comfortable place to live. So that's what I'm getting, and it might be some people that if you're looking to get a place, then it's different from where you were originally looking, and you just gotta, this is a different place, and there's somebody who's trying to convince you that through his analysis that this is going to work out for you. So yeah, that's for a small percentage of you, that because I got home away from home, this might be somewhere new, a new place that you haven't been before. And for some of you, this is been or lived before. And for others of you, this is where the other person is, and this is not really your home, but it's an extension to your home. And you'll be the best judge to know how that is, or how your situation dictates that. For your love life, we have Three of Swords in reverse and Five of Pentacles upright. So coming back to the home situation, I think when I was talking about somebody who's, the other half is in a different place, and you're in a different place, and you're going home away from home, there's a healing in love life. There's healing in emotions, which means you are meeting, you are getting together. And this could be somebody you're in a relationship with, long distance, or somebody from your past that you're getting together with. Having said that, I feel that this is going to be something that's not what you anticipate in terms of long term. I'd say take one step at a time and evaluate the situation as far as guidance, and you do what feels right to you. However, what I'm getting is that situation is not going to be what you expect it to be. even if you go back to the person that you were with, or as much as there is emotional healing there, and because of you are together now that living in two different places. This is again for people who are living in two different places or who've been away from each other. I see that you come back together, but then reality kind of kicks in more towards the later part of the half after the 15th, where you think, okay, as much as we're together, I don't see a lot of changes, and I think we just need to reevaluate and take one step at a time and see how this goes forward. So I wouldn't put my eggs in all one basket, as we say, trying to say, okay, let's move forward just because we know each other. I think it's best to reintroduce ourselves and start from scratch and take life as it comes, and this relationship as it comes. For others who are in a relationship, of course, it's healing together, but I feel it's going to take more. And it might be that financially it plays a toll on your finances, because now that you're traveling in different places, you're trying to get your, yeah, yeah, this is so strong that as people in two different places, they're coming together, and they're probably in two different distinct places, travel other side of the world or something. You just got to, and that plays it, takes a toll on your finances. As much as it gives you the emotional healing, but financially, you just got to tighten your belt, because this is what comes with the, with you being with the person you want to be with. So I feel that, yeah, and there is also some aspects of it, you being away, coming together, the emotional healing that you're not aware of, and that are going to be revealed to you if you want them to be. So there are parts that you don't want to see, but they're there, and these are going to come across more towards the latter part of the month, where you will see things after coming back together that are going to make you reevaluate the situation. Um, yeah, and for people who are already in an established bond, I see it's going to take work. It's going to take work, and there are going to be parts where um, you'll need to really kind of reevaluate and see how best you can, how can one step forward, because sometimes we're even in long established bonds, we need work to move the relationship forward, and it's just a matter of time. You know, it all passes. We just have to believe in. I believe that's my belief, that we just got to keep our faith and move forward. And you know, as I know it's difficult when it is difficult, but it just passes, and the faith helps us believe that. So yeah, health looks good. As I said, you've got the best cards for health. Hope you had a brilliant April. And if you'd like me to look further into this for you, please email me. In the description box below is the email, and on the page here as well. And have a good April, and see you soon. Bye.